Greetings gamers, I'm LotusCrane, and today I'll be reviewing Ori and the Blind Forest, Definitive Edition. Definitive because there was an old version of the game that was excellent in its own right. The Definitive Edition, they polish a couple of elements, they add some abilities, the ability to warp between locations on the map, and maybe most unusual for a Definitive or Expanded Edition, they actually added a few more story scenes. And actually, if you purchase the Definitive Edition for $20 in the Steam store, it actually comes with the original version of the game, which is no longer sold separately. So if you are something of an originalist and you want to see what the game was like before they added the extra bells and whistles, you can go ahead and do that. It is an action platformer with Metroidvania elements, and just really beautiful music, a charming aesthetic, and I'm already... oh, really? Only about an hour into the game? I mean, it's not a super long game. Let's see. I want to go skip past the prologue. I know they give you an option to skip the prologue. Oh, there we go. Now, you may be shocked because I love story sequences in games, right? I usually play games for the story more than other considerations. But I don't want to ruin the experience for you. You know, some of those Pixar films that definitely make you cry. Well, I mean, all the Pixar films generally make you cry, but like especially Up or Finding Nemo. Yeah, that's as much of a spoiler as I'm going to give you, but I'm not going to ruin the game by giving it all away by showing the actual tissue-worthy prologue. You can do that yourself. I'm getting right into the game. Just look at how beautiful this is. I mean, you could argue that it's not necessarily the highest res game in existence, but just the art direction, the style is... Whoops! I guess I can't deal with that just yet. So that's kind of cool how you make your own save points. Uh-oh. Whoa! I'm not sure what real-life language that may or may not be. It may be an invented language. I mean, it sounds like it has a primarily European influence. But, I mean, I could be wrong. There are a couple of languages that even I don't necessarily recognize at a first listen. I mean, I'm usually pretty good at knowing what a language is supposed to be, even if it's not one of the ones I can speak to any degree, but... Oh, those of you who've watched some of my previous videos You may have noticed that there are some similarities between this and Dust, Elysian Tale. And I also mentioned the original Ori and the Blind Forest in that video. So it's not an overly complicated skill tree, it's just really 3 linear tracks. And you can't, like, skip over a track just because you're that far on a different one. But it's sensible, it totally works for this game. Not worth the risk. Oh, whoops, whoa. If that knocked me to the water, that would have been game over or something. Oh right, I can't warp yet because I need to find other wells. So as you might already be guessing, if you've played any other Metroidvania-style platformers, there are some areas of the game I can't quite reach yet because I need to gain the ability to double jump or wall jump or do other interesting ninja-esque things. Oh, whoops. Not bad for a kind of ethereal, rabbit-like creature. But yeah, I know I have a couple of international viewers, so if you can help me identify which language they're speaking in this, please tell me in the comments section of the video. Otherwise, I'm going to just assume that it's going to be like something Yoko Kanno and or J.R. Tolkien and something of an invented language. So I mean, the majority of... Oh, whoops, whoa, I'm taking too many hits. The majority of invented languages for fantasy settings are usually modeled after one or more real-life languages anyway. That's where I need to be able to part my shots before I can break that. Oh, whoops, whoa. I mean, even the ball of light you use to execute the majority of your attacks in this game, it feels very much like Fidget from Dust and Elysian Tail. Come on, get closer. There we go. I mean, Mario's fireballs have nothing on these. I guess not really worth an extra half a minute it would take to get those. Oh, actually, wait a moment. Alright, I guess I'll have to make a save point. Oh, well, it's gone now, but I extended my pickup range. I guess this part feels a little bit like James Cameron's Avatar. There we go. That's what we needed. Now I just need a double jump, or a high jump, or standard repertoire. If you've played like Metroid, Castlevania, Dust and Elysian Tail, really all sorts of those games rely upon— oh, whoops! Silly me. The same general set of mechanics. Kind of like how, as Joseph Campbell points out, there's really only so many story and hero archetypes. So it really just boils down to how well do you do it. And with this beautiful music and art style, Ori and the Blind Forest does it quite well. Oh, whoops. I haven't been caught by those traps, and I'm not particularly interested in finding out. I don't know if those are one-hit kills or if they just do normal amounts of damage. Oh. I don't know that they had to reset the camera. Uh-oh, whoa. Alright, now that we have the wall jump, let me see if I remember where it was. I sometimes have a poor sense of direction. I'm not the world's best navigator. You can ask my friends that. But I think it was back this way. Or, no, I was wrong. It's not this way. This is where we got the wall jump ability. Oh, wow. You know, I totally forgot. I need to do a shout-out. I may do it again at the end of the video, because usually people will see the beginning and end of the video, not necessarily the entirety of the middle. I mean, that's understandable. Time is limited and precious, so I don't expect even my 63 subscribers to actually watch all of my videos in their entirety. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, was that enough? Oh, cool. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to Uberman, 2 N's. Uberman. I don't know. Uberman. Let's say Uberman for now. Even though it's M-A-N-N and not M-O-N. And also Mistress Chen Yakumo. Those two hooked me up with the 75% off coupons I needed to buy. Not just 1, but 2 copies of this game. 2 because, you know, I also have a friend who recommended the original version, and I thought she would get a kick out of having the definitive edition of the game. How do I get up there? Okay, apparently not that way. But yeah, I mean, this game has gone on sale for 50% off, just through the store normally. But usually when I'm getting a game on my limited budget, especially when I'm getting multiple copies of a game, I generally look more for 75% off, or at the very least like 66, 67% off. I mean, the only way I can play and review dozens or really hundreds of games is if they're all relatively affordable. So yes, I want to give a shout out, a thank you to those two, to Uberman and Mistress Chen Yakumo. Oh, actually, I guess I should probably wrap this up pretty soon, because I have a dinner appointment. Believe it or not, I don't shave and wear really nice clothing simply to play video games at home. I mean, I would anyway, because I want to look nice for all of you, but I also occasionally go outside. Some people find it really shocking that I have time to do anything but play video games, considering how many games I play, but I actually do enjoy socializing and eating decent food once in a while. Actually, if you've seen my video for Yomawari Night Alone, I even go to charity events once in a while. Sadly, I am not enough of a famous celebrity to make as meaningful impact for charitable organizations as I might like to. But who knows what the future holds. Now where was it? Was it this way? Oh yeah, here we go. Nice, new area. Alright, I think this is a good point for me to save the game, end the video, and get ready for dinner. Alright, so this has been Ori and the Blind Forest, Definitive Edition. Definitely LotusCrane approved. I mean, don't take my word for it. You've been seeing and listening to this. It is just such a charming game, and it's even though it deals with, you know, some of the occasionally tier-worthy elements that like Pixar films do. I mean, this is still good for all ages. Give it to someone who's not even a serious gamer, because the game's not that difficult. It has different difficulty levels. Give it to a child, as long as they're old enough to know how to do platform games. So, like, say age 5, which is how old I was when I played the original Mario. Yeah, just get this game, give it to people. It's beautiful. Why wouldn't you? Oh, and once again, I want, if you missed it earlier in the video, big shout out to Uberman and Mr. Shen Yakumo for hooking me up with the 75% off coupons so I could get multiple copies of this game. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel and share them with your friends. I'm LotusCrane, signing off.